Not novice, nightmare. Always feel like bothering people. I know that feeling. Yeah, I want to get some hundo runs going again. What I want to do at some point is I want to do a no reset novice hundo. I mean, yeah, I feel like I am very, very, very far from my PB in novice hundo. It's dumb because it feels so achievable, but it also feels so far away. Because when I like look at it and think about it, a 309 is a very strong time in hundo. But it's very beatable. But yet I can't seem to beat it. It's like, Because I can see all the mistakes, but it's hard to remember sometimes. Even though there are all of those mistakes.
Samuels, ti sei svegliato prima?
There's a lot that went right with just sheer RNG. You've got to think, Mission 7, Mission 10, Mission 14, 15, Backtrack, 17, 18. And when you add all of that stuff together, it's hard to get a run that does that.
Non l'ho vista. Vado a vedere.
And I think the hardest thing for me in novice hundo is how close I've come so many times. Like, I've had runs going into Mission 17 on a 307 pace.
Taylor, buongiorno.
I've had runs going into Mission 18 on a mid to low 308 pace. I've had countless runs going into Mission 16 on a really strong pace, like, be it low 308, high 308, easy goal times.
Hai visto Samuels?
And then the game's just like,
Sarà sveglio da ore, immagino.
no. And it's those that hurt. Dying in Mission 7, you get used to it.
Pare che ci siamo.
Losing runs in 17, 18, you don't get used to those. There is something very, very soul-crushing about that. It's rough though, yeah. And missed one ID tag, exactly. My best valid time is a 309.15. But I missed one tag that would have taken no time to pick up. Hence why I think of it as my best valid time. But in terms of times I've got, which are valid, I've had 309.30, 309.28, 309.33, 309.40, 309.44. Like, I've had so many valid runs, which are just around that mark. And I've had, like, an unbelievable amount of, like, 310.01, 310.05. Like, exceedingly low 310s. And all I need is that one that just has those right things. Granted, I haven't actually been practicing hundo in a very, very long time. I mean, it's been a fair few months since I last did an NMG hundo run. I also want to see some more low percent, nightmare low percent, not novice. I'm not a masochist. Novice low percent is awful. Nightmare low percent is at least entertaining. Yeah, especially for short-term goals. I would love to just PB in this category. Finish it off, because, I mean, I really do enjoy this category. However, I'm in that awkward spot where I feel like I need to PB it so I can move on.
Mi servirà.
Which is a bit of it's kind of a frustrating position to be in, because currently the record held by yours truly is a 1:26. Really good time. However, that was before I kind of took a hammer to this category and shattered it.
Ma qui non funziona niente.
And then Zeb came and introduced a handful of glitches as well. Oh, really? Oh, that's fine. We don't need help. And so, the realistic like ceiling for this category went from a 125 down to like a 118 in the span of about 2 weeks. And we were just like, oh, okay. I mean, realistically, someone could get a 115 quite feasibly. And that's a bit ridiculous. Now, can I actually nail this drop? That would be lovely. Oh, nearly. The thing is, I don't even think that out of bounds sequence is faster than just watching the Axel cutscene. It's just objectively cooler, because this means that we don't have to see Axel. And if we don't have to see Axel, that is, in every single way, better than having to see Axel. And unfortunately, it is an undeniable fact. That's actually that's kind of awful loot, to be honest. It's weirdly perfect and awful, because we have 2 of the 3 parts we need for a noisemaker, which is perfect. We need a noisemaker. How are we losing so much time? Why are we +5? I can't really explain that one. Oh well. Sometimes CC+FPS just does this. It just loses you time. And I'm kind of just like, why? Why did you do that? Can I have my time back, please? At least in NMG, you know, like, oh, fine. Axel's been a jerk once again. Explanations are hard to come by in this game, especially this category. Oh, yes. Like, this category is just weird. There we go. Why couldn't that have happened last time? That door is actually a bit of a pickle to clip through at times. Especially on low frame rates, weirdly. Weirdly, that's one of the doors which is, despite having a forced crouch zone, substantially harder to clip through on a low frame rate than a high frame rate. Normally it's the opposite way around. If you have a forced crouch zone in front of a door, it's generally easier to clip through it on a low frame rate than a high frame rate. That door is an exception. Why? Couldn't possibly tell you. The game's weird. Weirdly though, this category is actually quite easy to learn. Like, I know that sounds insane, but most of the tricks are kind of just, as long as you have a lineup, they just work. And that's a benefit. Because in categories like NMG, for example, there's a lot of learning with a fair few strats of what do I do in this scenario? In CC+FPS, there is no what if. It is, it works or it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, either the lineup was wrong, or there was a mistake, whether it was... Oh, he is really close and I don't like that. Or it was a timing issue or something like that. There's no, like, oh, there's little RNG involved. I may have to toggle frame rate quick. Okay. So I had to toggle frame rate fast there because otherwise Steve would have seen me early because the player was in a bit of an awkward spot. Unfortunate that we lost a little bit of time. We could have had a sub 3 minute mission 3, which would have been so cool. I forgot to change my frame rate again. I'm not used to this.
Posso aiutarla?
Devo raggiungere l'area comunicazione, è urgente.
I need to see if CC+FPS actually works at 30 FPS. I'm weirdly curious.
È un rilevatore. È stato modificato.
That was good. Get the loot, get the terminal.
No.
I need more of that. Okay, slowly feeling the rust burn away. Come on, be kind. Ah, come on. Okay, second try is good for this FPS. 1, 2. Oh, I had a moment of panic of like, oh god, did he live? Bonding agent is honestly fine. 1 flare. That always goes there. Wait. Go. Nice. That's so dumb and I never should go for that. He was too hysterical. Good. Good. Ah, no door break. Don't do it. Do I safety save here? In theory, I shouldn't need it. In practice, I just want to play the damn game. I don't really mind if I lose 7 seconds. Just let me get a bit of a run going. Oh, that was clean. Drop down here. Oh, that was a bit early. I made it work, but a little uncomfortable there. Serenity. Peace and serenity. Oh no, I was using the flashlight. Yeah, so I did actually have a theory a while ago, and I don't really know why I stopped doing it. But you could psycho hop a bit to make some more noise and the Joes would follow you a bit more on Novice. And it made it happen more often, by which I mean sometimes, rather than basically never. Medkit, we will immediately pop that. There's no reason to save it because we did take wire damage. Wait for the tram prompt first. No reason to heal first. And now heal. One flare. Loot is okay, we need a charge pack. Okay. Big time save. Big time save, and that's with a damn safety save as well. Okay, decent. Not just getting trolled at the door. If Mission 6 behaves, we may be in with a run that sees Mission 7. Good. Okay. We are exactly 9 seconds faster than our previous M5. Oh my god. Shows just how much the tram makes a difference. So one thing I get there, which is entirely optional, well, arguably optional, I should say, is I get the flashlight. The flashlight is, by very definition, optional. However, it does help in Mission 12. Gosh, I really do like this music. It reminds me of when I used to play in string quartets more. And obviously the whole thing isn't string quartet based, but there are parts where it's heavily string quartet influenced. What is the music? I will grab a link shortly. All I know is it's from Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know the exact title. I will try and grab the link in a loading screen. Oh, it's going to end shortly, isn't it? I have the link copied. I very quickly alt-tabbed to copy that. Let me through the door. I can't actually see OBS at the moment, but that's fine. God, I need to sort this out.
Ecco, raccolgo le mie cose e poi potremo andare.
Ah! Panic! Okay. That. Okay, sorted. I went full on panic there. Okay, mission 6. Behave. Don't do it. I don't want this to be soft locked. I'm so soft locked. Ah! Okay, I can accept a plus 30. Thank you for the crack. Delta, thank you for the lurk. I practiced this, and I got it to work 6 times in a row. And now I do it in a run, it's like, no, screw you. Why couldn't you do that first time? Okay, fine. If we lose 20 seconds, we lose 20 seconds. Oh, I'm annoyed by that. Very annoyed by that. It's such a simple trick. And yet the game just sometimes gives you a fat middle finger. It's like, lol. You expect to do this? How naive. Expecting the game to cooperate? Come on. This isn't a well-made game. This is an RNG-based game. To be fair, it's actually a very well-made game. It's just a well-made game that doesn't like me to succeed. Okay, at least that door cooperated. Injector. Ah, fine. Plus 15. I mean, really, it's a plus 30, but... because we should have done the mission basically 30 seconds quicker. We are still ahead, so I can't complain too much. If we have close Jeremy here, we should be fine. If we don't have close Jeremy here, we can sum it up with bad things, Torrens. We're listening for a beep around about here. Oh, you are a jerk. There's a pretty high failure rate here. They may have heard that. Oh, thank God. Okay. We're in the clear. Why didn't I press the button first? I'm dumb. Now we must get that. Do I need scrap? I'll grab it. No reason not to. I need to watch my footsteps as well. He's still in the vents, which is lovely. Oh, okay. Yeah, that little clip through the shelves is something I didn't even know existed, but it's really cool. It saves all of about 2 seconds, but I think it's really cool, so I go for it. Ah, not quite. You can clip through that and press the button early. I didn't clip out fast enough. I've learned that you can actually just immediately, as soon as you hit the button, just leg it out that door. Saves a couple seconds. I didn't see what that loot was. I don't think it's a charge pack, unfortunately. I saw it was something with keywords. Didn't see what, though. Losing a bit of time. Fairly standard with slow Jeremy. Honestly, not bad. For Nightmare, that's a not terrible time at all. Because you do have to keep in mind, these splits are my novice splits. They're not Nightmare splits, these are all novice splits. How many flares do we have? Is it 1 or 2? If it's 2, we are absolutely chilling. But if it's 1, it might be dodgy. Also, just getting out of mission 7 with a really bad Jeremy is a huge relief. Did I even hit that button? Yeah, it looks like I did. 2 flares. Want to know what you picked off the ladder? I mean, yeah, if you wouldn't mind getting back, I would gladly know. throw that there. It's far from critical to know, but it's always nice to know. It was a charge pack? Ah, lovely. Pause the music.
Che cosa hai?
It's very, very important that we don't get shot here. Come on. Be kind, game. Work as you did in practice. Wait for it to disappear. Drop. Go here. Clap and bounce. Button. 1, 2, and then we go back and trigger this just in case. I don't know if that objective is required. However, it's much safer to get it than to not. Especially as it's a no time loss thing. Reposition ourselves. That's... Oh, wait, we are maxed on charge packs? When did that happen? We can make a medkit safely. Are you supposed to be in there? No. We're not supposed to be doing a lot of the things that we are doing. The game is confused, to say the least. Good. So, for example, we're very much not meant to just be clipping through things. Yeah, basically any out of bounds, clipping through doors. The game doesn't want us to do any of that, but we're just like, nah, we're going to do it anyway.
Siamo al sicuro ora. Wei,
Ci hai pensato tu?
Un piano.
Hai fatto
Davvero?
funzionare le
I
navette?
suoi piani del
Bella
cazzo non hanno funzionato molto finora.
Come state?
Stabile.
Good.
Tornerà in forze molto.
Injector.
Samuels è con lei.
Ok.
Sei riuscita a far funzionare la navetta.
Fine.
Quindi siamo pari.
Dov'è Riccardo?
Prepara la prossima mossa.
Damn, we can always start throwing
Senti,
things into a
ho da
pipe
fare.
bomb.
Ho Marlowe in cella, il farabutto che era in possesso della tua scatola nera.
Dov'è la nave di Mara?
Wait for this
La
line.
Isidore.
È in un'orbita di parcheggio.
Go through here. Get this box. Compound sensor. Can you clip in and get the flamethrower early? Yes, it will soft lock you later though.
Quel bastardo inutile. Va a parlare con lui.
Go here. Yeah, so we have to leave it until later. Simply because, well, we don't want to get soft locked. However, at the beginning of mission 10, we absolutely do clip in and get it early. Because realistically, there's no major difference between getting it now and getting it after mission 9. The one important thing we want to do here is actually get into this room
Ma sono certa che abbiate trovato dell'altro. Che è
to get
successo?
that. The noisemaker is essential.
Intanto parlo. Voglio sapere tutto.
Grab an ID tag while we're here. And now, mission 9. What if you call the tram and get the flamethrower? It's unfortunately slower. I did test it. Get through. Ripley! Okay, that was slow.
Ok, piantatela. Concentratevi sul motivo per cui siamo qui. Non voglio errori.
Yeah, it turns out it's about 20-30 seconds slower, Zab, which is unfortunate. No skip for this mission? No, no big skips at least. We can skip a bit of stuff, like we can clip out of the door early, and we can save a bit of time by avoiding the first leg up, but that's really it. There's no huge time save here, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, this level is really breakable. The second half of Mission 9 is weirdly hard to break. Why is it so much slower? It's simply because the tram's quite far away, and it just takes a while to get there. That's really the only reason. Oh, good old kick that ball. I need to not mess this up. Volley the ball. Don't mess this up. We go here, hug the right. And about here, we should be able to clip through. Good. Oh my god, before finding that and having to like guess it, this mission was a nightmare. Now it's just chill. A long time ago in a galaxy far away. In theory, it's possible to fly up to the cutscene, or like to the next loading zone, but I've not found a way of doing it. Sound warning, there is one explosion coming shortly. In 3, 2, 1.
Andiamo. Seguitemi. Heist, qui, aiutami a salire.
Yeah, simply because if you run out and call the tram and then run back and get the flamethrower, the tram will hit the second stage where it just waits for you to get close enough. And it just waits there for so long that unfortunately it's just longer. If the tram was closer, it would be quicker, but yeah, the tram's annoyingly just far away. It's just sheer travel time of going to there, then back, and then back to the tram again. It loses too much time. Still no FPS bug in 5? Nice. I don't know if it's if it's better to clip through the humans here or not. I've always assumed no. Simply because we're waiting for the humans anyway. So toggling frame rates and slowing them down is likely a bad idea. But yeah, gosh, if we could break the second half at all, it would be so good. But unfortunately, this half is really just not breakable. For whatever reason, all the terrain is just insanely solid. There are invisible walls everywhere. It's not? Oh, I've not been able to break this. Try flying on top of the human over the invisible barriers, but it's really, really hard. Ah, gotcha.
Qualcosa di grosso.
Because yeah, I suppose if you're able to just trigger the dialogue sooner, it would be beneficial. I need to do some labbing with that. Because obviously the ideal way would be to get ahead of the humans without lowering frame rate. But I've not found a good way of doing that, let alone a consistent way.
Oddio,
Oh, cazzo.
Attenti a quello che toccate, non voglio niente di danneggiato.
incredibile.
Ah, it's.
Da quanto tempo credete sia qui?
I wish that we were able to just like launch ourselves up on any of these things.
Abbiamo trovato il nostro carico utile.
Doesn't cause any teleports, I know.
Rischiamo di svegliarlo. Ehi, scusa, amico.
Basta, stiamo perdendo
Yeah,
tempo.
I would love to find some weird trigger somewhere that
Era una forma
does
di vita,
break
ora è di nostra
break
proprietà.
things.
Diritti di recupero.
If we were able to fly up here early, for example, that would be huge. Or
E allora
it just
prendiamo
doesn't
quello che possiamo.
quite work.
Date un'occhiata, vediamo che
He's definitely kiteable.
Abbiamo trovato qualcosa. tracce.
Tracce?
Sembra che abbiano trascinato qualcosa. Ma c'è dell'altro.
Like, we can't quite fly here.
E non ti piacerà.
Che cos'è?
Le tracce portano qui.
Lo stesso nome che sulla scatola nera. Nostromo? Qualcuno è già stato qui.
Forse hanno abbandonato la nave e sono arrivati qui.
Lo vedo. Cazzo.
Se sono arrivati qui prima di noi, perché questo posto non è stato registrato?
Beh, se sono ancora vivi...
I've kind of a bit late. I need
Scopriamo.
to be a bit
Troverò il
aggressive with this.
segnale e lo spegnerò. Non voglio che qualcun altro trovi questo posto. Foster, Heist, controllate la caverna qui sotto.
Pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't aggressive enough with the kiting, which was my bad.
Non ho visto niente del genere.
Non è umano, secondo me.
I could have definitely pushed that a bit more, but didn't. Yeah, any form of out of bounds in this bit could be crazy. Also, speaking of invisible walls, I found out in mission 17,
Mix, ho trovato il segnale.
on the entire of the like downstairs segment, once you go down the elevator, it's all just encased in a huge invisible box, which you actually can't escape. So, if for whatever reason, when going out of bounds, you land on this invisible box, you simply cannot like escape it. It's a full softlock box, which is very bizarre. I'll see if I can show it off later,
Sto arrivando.
because it's really weird, but also kind of cool. I didn't get much space there. Right, what time are we going to get? Nothing crazy, annoyingly. Also, I'd help actually take a decent path.
Legati bene.
What's that? 27 winch, 27, 30, this is going to be 39? 939, which is fine, honestly. Given it took me a while to clip out of the first door, makes sense. Right, I'm gonna very quickly do these.
Fai attenzione! Aspetta!
Fine, I was a tiny bit late, but that's not the end of the world, honestly. 2 seconds is fine. I thought the door was gonna come off the hinges.
Se riusciamo a riattivare le comunicazioni, quali sono i codici per
Through
portarla
there.
qui
Good.
in
Okay.
automatico? Non succederà, Marlo.
Ho un piano per
Good.
il Prendi una navetta e
Be
raggiungi
kind.
Riccardo nella torre.
No, you jerk.
Li coordinerò da qui.
Do you jerk? Okay, we're good. Trying to clip through IRL. Okay.
Ripley, ci sei?
Sì,
Riccardo è davanti a te. Ho mandato Samuels alla sala preparazione androidi. Appena quella cosa sarà morta, farò in modo di farlo accedere ad Apollo e disattivare l'isolamento.
We're a tiny bit slow there, but
Ha detto che
not
può aiutarci.
terribly,
Non so di
terribly
quanto
slow.
cominciare. E poi è un sintetico, è più facile per lui entrare lì.
Oh, I've already got that. Fine. We only have this one to get, don't we? Oh, that's a box and a half a nightmare.
Il disastro imminente è già successo, Waits. Ora
Oh my
possiamo solo
god!
ammazzare quel mostro.
I've got more flares than I have in Novice! In a Novice Hundo run! Goodness me! Yeah, go on, second noisemaker. Might as well. Could be useful somewhere. Come on, clip. Okay, bit slow. I wanted to try and get out of the first one before it started shaking. Crap. I was not ready to silent run there. I think I'm doing well for revolver
Quel
bullets.
mostro è qui.
I tend to pick that revolver up anyway, because 3 bullets is just 3 bullets.
Waits, quella bestia, come facciamo a chiuderla dentro?
That is old Stevie boy. Don't you dare get soft locked here. No!
Stazione al servizio della CC Communication Technologies, dei servizi di supporto tecnico e della Gemini's Planet Solutions.
That's unfortunate. What the
Sono
hell are
nella
you doing,
torre
Steve?
System.
Spawning above me. Ah, that sucks. That's about plus 30, plus 40. Again, not the end of the world, but man,
Quel mostro è qui.
I've not had that soft lock me in a little while now as well, so. Oh, that hurts. That does hurt.
Waits, quella bestia, come facciamo a chiuderla dentro?
La torre è in grado di processare composti di alto valore estratti dal gigante gassoso. Sistemi di prevenzione
I don't know why I didn't just do a face-on clap. I did diagonal because I don't know. Ah, frustrating. Oh well. Keep on going.
Sono arrivata, Waits.
Ok, devi attivare tutta la struttura. C'è un montacarichi su cui salire, ma è fuori uso da quando la Sixon ha tagliato
I had time save in this mission as well. Only a couple seconds, mind you, but it all helps. There's worse places to get stuck. Very true. Very true indeed. In the grand scheme of things, plus 30 is fine.
Segue ancora.
Penso di sì.
Ho un piano, va al laboratorio.
Okay, at least that was reasonable. I really should mute this. Ah, no, it's solid. I like music. Where are you? Wow, that's one of the worst hacks I've done in a while. I suppose I probably should have practiced hacks at least at some point in like the last month. But to be fair, that's the only hack in this run. Sorry, it was one of 2 hacks in this run. The other being in mission 15. So I'm not overly fussed about practicing hacks in this category.
Preparati alla gravità di riserva. Presenti alla chiusa da emergenza e attendere la notifica di intervento di emergenza. Pressurizzazione della chiusa d'aria attiva.
One flamethrower. Over there.
Pressurizzazione della chiusa d'aria al 25%.
What are you doing? What is that, Steve? Excuse me? What would happen if you flip into the airlock? It's very safe to do. You just need to be careful not to die. Plus 45. Oh, a bit worse even. Gosh. Almost plus 50. God. Oh, that reload hurt. Worse than I thought even. Yeah, clipping into the airlock is optimal. You just need to be very careful not to die because Steve can reach through and kill you. However, what happened there, is one of the weirdest Steve things I've seen in a hot minute. That was bad. I mean, it was fine for me. But had that happened in NMG, for example, I would have been scared, to say the least.
Hai visto quella cosa? Hai visto cosa può fare? Dovevo allontanarla dalla stazione con ogni mezzo necessario.
Good. Hey, Shaystar, how you doing? I will turn music back on shortly. I just need to really listen here.
Non grazie a Wade.
È uno stronzo figlio di puttana, lo è sempre stato. E testato anche. Se mi avessi ascoltato le cose non sarebbero precipitate così.
Ma è finita ora.
Mi dispiace, per prima ho fatto un casino con l'isolamento.
Okay, good possession.
Lascia stare. Mi hai fatto scegliere. Ci vediamo al dipartimento.
No. Just not even playing with that. I should have revolvered him. Because now I am potentially in trouble later. I was not taking any of that nonsense. It's Friday, yeah. Got nice weekend plans? My weekend is basically just chill. Which I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, I would have loved if the first shotgun shot had actually killed him there, but alas. We will live. We have our noisemaker, so I have no right to complain. We also have 4 flares, which I do have all the right to complain about. Pipe bomb is probably not worth making yet. I would love an extra shotgun shot though. I should have revolvered him as well. That was poor on my part. Think, James. Met the smallest golden retriever you've ever seen today? Aw, nice. Minding a little doggo for the weekend? Aw, nice. Made Una look like a giant. I still want to include wrong warps here. Wrong warps just trivialize this mission, which is so nice because it's such a big stress point.
Devi concentrarti. Sei tu al comando ora.
Al comando? Al comando di cosa? Di una stanza piena di morti, è un casino.
Concentrati.
I probably should have picked that scrap up.
Se Samuel riuscirà a comunicare con Apollo, gli androidi si ritireranno. E sarà tutto finito.
As far as Goldens go, Una's a big girl. Probably made Mabel look very tiny. Crouch and go.
È scattato l'allarme di sicurezza nei laboratori.
Putting shelves up. Ah, nice.
Sono fuori uso. Sembra che i sintetici della Sixon non apprezzino molto che un modello Weyland Yutani se ne vada in giro.
Come faccio a salire?
Dovrai arrampicarti, c'è un condotto di servizio che attraversa la tromba dell'ascensore lì da qualche parte.
Damn, mission 10 was annoying. Weirdly annoyed by mission 10. However, if mission 13 and mission 14 go well, it will make up for mission 10. Obviously mission 12 needs to go well as well, which I am not anticipating happening. However, that being said, even if we lose like a minute, 2 minutes here, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I'm not expecting to actually match the time I've got listed on the splits. Obviously I'd like to, and I'd very much like to beat it substantially, but I am well aware that that's not entirely realistic. Oh, what? You jerk! Okay, to be fair, that was cheeky of me. I shouldn't have gone for that. It normally works though. Normally, if you just give it a quick like flick of the camera like that, he doesn't grab you. I'm annoyed about that. Realistically, that's a minor time loss. Just claim RNG manipulation. Get the grab out of the way now. These guys will follow anyway. The classic run-approved safety save. You can very easily cut out that safety save if you want to go for like really crazy times. However, I am not good at the game. Punch, thank you. And also not willing to risk the entire run on this. Come on. They are very clumped together. I hate this. That's way too far, isn't it? I could have just reloaded on the spot there. Oh, that what? I don't know how that worked. I'm going to be honest. I'll take it. Oh, I forgot to change my frame rate. Cool. I was in disbelief there. I just completely didn't change my frame rate. I am shocked that worked. Frame rate 8.
Riccardo, l'entrata è bloccata.
I diagrammi che usavano per il tour dimostrativo di Sevastopol sono nei paraggi. Vedi se c'è un portello secondario.
Watch the Joe. Oh, okay, that's huge. Am I crazy for wanting to pay like £100 on a DNA kit for your dog? Partially, I'd say. But also, that sounds really cool.
Apollo sta seguendo i protocolli della Wayland Yutani.
Cosa?
La Sexton ha venduto tutto. Riccardo, Apollo si rifiuta di...
Let me over. Oh, okay. That's some unfortunate time loss.
Mi dispiace, Riccardo, mi sono lasciato.
Stop bouncing me away.
Lo siamo tutti.
There we
Se
go.
scoprissimo qualcosa,
We're in business.
Apollo non sarebbe così disposto a farci uccidere.
Okay, we're in business. Okay. I still lost about 15 seconds, but nothing crazy. Still goldable. I want to get this landing sooner rather than later. Oh, 15 seconds, huge reset. Do you see that plus like 50 seconds? I reset for no time loss. That's a lie. 10. I'm dumb because I toggled my frame rate way too early to change it. So I lost a couple seconds.
Riccardo, sono tutte qui.
Nest time!
Nessuno scomparse. Tutte. Sono intrappolate in una specie di nido.
As long as I don't do anything dumb, this should be fine. Then again, I could do dumb stuff.
Devo ripristinare la corrente.
Do I really want to do dumb stuff? I shouldn't. But what if I did? Oh, that was bad. I mean, I got Hugger boost at least, but behave. So dumb. I should have died there. I absolutely should have died there. Okay. Crouch here. And we're good. All these scary noises and no actual threat. It's all just sound effects. Oh, okay. Perfect.
Riccardo, posso distruggere il nido.
Getting that pre-crouch is really useful there.
Posso attivare tutti i nuclei. Poi li sovraccarico.
It's also an annoyingly small window to get.
Distruggerò qualsiasi cosa sia qua sotto.
I should still be pretty healthy, right? Yeah, I healed. Healed and haven't taken damage since.
Ecco quello che succede. Ci sono dei circuiti di sovraflusso d'emergenza che portano un'energia in eccesso di flusso per un senso solo. Se li separo e scarico il sistema, lo svuotamento avverrà all'esterno e il nido si troverà in pericolo.
Non ho capito niente di quello che hai detto.
Trova solo qualcosa a cui aggrappare.
Nice. Oh, okay. I really hope that we're saving some time here. We should be. Depends on how quickly we get to that button.
Aspetta, Ripley, sta succedendo qualcosa di strano.
We're not saving as much as I'd like.
Ora, lo svuotamento del reattore.
However, we are certainly saving time.
Luci, navette, forse anche comunicazioni. Credo sia la nostra grande.
Annoyingly though, mission 15 is still pretty difficult.
Io scendo nell'area comunicazioni.
It can absolutely just be like Softlock City. Stun baton charge, God's sake. That'd be great if I had a damn stun baton. We're saving more than I thought. I always forget how quickly this tram arrives. Damn, that's a gold. Impressive. I'll take it. I mean, it shows how poor my gold is, but... we are clawing this back. Alas, the extent of my time save is pretty much over.
Riccardo, sono al centro medico. Sei arrivato all'area comunicazioni?
Ci sono, ma è tardi. Apollo si è ristabilito dopo lo svuotamento del reattore e ha bloccato le comunicazioni esterne.
Dannazione. E perché mi hai mandato qui?
Piano B, Ripley. Prima di andarmene, il sistema ha rilevato una nave in avvicinamento a Sevastopol. Credo sia l'Anisidora. Marlowe è riuscito a inviare i codici per il richiamo automatico quando le comunicazioni erano aperte.
Dobbiamo raggiungerla. Sta attraccando.
Because I did very, very, very well in this mission in PV. A 541 is good. More than 8 seconds to grab? In theory, surely. In practice, I don't really know.
Sul mio terminale. Marlowe ha già preso uno degli shuttle.
Because being honest, I haven't looked.
Merda, il sintonizzatore.
I mean, I'd assume that's time save in 16.
E tu?
Simply by having to not worry about the humans. We'll just believe anyway. That's the plan. I probably should have practiced mission 16, because I have a plan, which is dumb. Dumb and dangerous. More dumb and dangerous than the usual as well. Oh god, do I go for softlock stuff, or do I play it safe? I need to think here as well. Ah, I missed the pre-crouch. Because it's possible here to softlock in some rather unsavory ways.
Molto poco. Ripley, ti stai allontanando troppo. Il collegamento non reggerà per molto.
Good. Got fuel. Don't softlock here. This is a bit terrifying, this section. Okay. That's fine. The second one in theory shouldn't be any scarier. However, it is. It's much scarier. I can't give a good explanation as to why, but good lord is it.
Ora hai capito. Caricherò il reattore di fusione.
Così il reattore diventerà una bomba atomica. Distruggerai la nave e la stazione.
Annienterà ogni traccia di quella creatura.
Once I get this clip, I will be much happier.
Non posso lasciarla via.
Until I get it,
La consegnerò alla
I'm going to be a bit stressed.
per poi ricominciare tutto da capo. Non si può sconfiggere quel mostro, Ripley. Non si può. Puoi solo evitare di
Because this can go very, very, very wrong.
ogni prova. Interrompere la diffusione dell'infezione. Fare in modo che la razza umana non ci entri mai più in contatto.
Perché fate così?
Come on, give me the dialogue. What is this?
Anisidora, qui è l'ufficiale
That's
Wade
frustrating.
di Sevastopol.
Burned so much time.
Ufficialmente dovrei negare la vostra richiesta di attacco. Stanno
I need to nail
smantellando
this.
Sevastopol e non posso compromettere la sicurezza con l'arrivo non programmato di navi. Tuttavia,
Drop,
il
crouch.
che avete trovato permetterà
Good.
a qualche
We're in the clear.
membro del vostro equipaggio di attraccare tramite uno shuttle. Ricordate che Sevastopol ha diritto a una parte di qualsiasi...
Okay, we probably lost about 5 seconds. He's just not getting the prompt. Oh, sorry, not getting the dialogue triggering. do what we can here.
Sovraccarico del reattore di fusione di sicurezza. Oddio, ce l'hai fatta!
Something says when you're going into the room after. Yes, that is correct. So, by triggering that dialogue, you're also actually dialogue breaking. And so you're actually just double dialogue breaking, which is really cool. Rip Taylor. Yeah, Taylor is unfortunately quite dead at this point. To be fair, Taylor has only just died, despite all these explosions. Because these explosions are actually based on where the player is. She had it coming. True. Screw Taylor. She was a very, very naughty girl. Don't tell me that's a gold. Why is that a gold? Why?
Riccardo!
How was that a gold? Oh yeah, I probably should crouch before doing that. So this is the part I'm interested in. Because the doors are locked.
Che cosa fai?
La Torres, hanno sentito la trasmissione, vogliono contattarla e credo progettino di prendere la colla forte.
Li possono fare?
No, le comunicazioni sono chiuse. La larga da loro, sono pericolosi e disperati.
Got nothing else to use the shotgun shells on. I forgot to change my frame rate again. I deserve the hat of being dumb. Come on! Get through the door!
C'è un osservatorio vicino ai telescopi, vero?
That's annoying. Ah! Nothing. Still can't make a pipe. How do you do that? So the way in which we do it is we toggle our frame rate and then just essentially spam crouch. We toggle our frame rate to be super, super low.
Merda, non riesco a superare l'isolamento. Ok.
Perfect. A little slow there, but it works really well. Come on. This is the part I'm genuinely a bit worried about, and may just revert to doing it the usual safe way. In theory, there's time save to be had here. In practice, I am very worried about it. How do you toggle frame rate? So I use Bandicam, which has a frame rate limiter, which limits my frame rate to be a certain value. Essentially, it caps the frame rate, and we have a toggleable frame rate cap, which I generally use as 10 FPS. But depending on various different things, I do change that throughout the run. Was thinking about speedrunning this game yourself? Yeah, absolutely should. This game is fantastic to speedrun. I speedrun pretty much every category for it. So this is pretty much the all glitches category, known as CC+FPS. CC standing for crouch clipping, which is an integral part of this run, and FPS is FPS toggling. Okay. When will you run one-handed %? The agreement was when you run hundo, I'll run one-handed. No, thank you. No one best to learn from. Yeah, so I speedrun a lot of categories in this game, ranging from 100%, low percent, all glitches, no major glitches. I love all of it. Oh, I should change my frame rate again. Was it only a suggestion? Yeah, exactly. So in this category, there's so much broken stuff. But the first category I started with was the no major glitches speedrun, which is also such an amazing category to run. Very, very fun. And especially in the last couple months, myself and a couple others have just blown this category open. Yeah, I run 100% as well. I can't believe you're gonna make me run 100%. Yeah, I pretty much rerouted the entirety of 100% for the no major glitches run and the all glitches run. I've discovered a fair few glitches in my time, including the most important one of how to kill Axel. Very, very important glitch. Good luck. Sal, you're meant to be on my side. It's not that bad. Ever do any challenge runs? Absolutely. So one of my favorite challenge runs is locker percent. Locker percent means you have to get into every single locker in the game, which is objectively really dumb, and I love it. Because I haven't changed my frame rate, will this even work? Or are we just going to fall like an absolute rock? Oh, we're just going to drop like a stone. Okay. No efficient routing for me. Locker percent sounds annoying. It's actually really fun. I enjoy it a lot. But the other one, which is actually commonly run on the leaderboard, is low percent. Low percent means you are not allowed to pick up anything except for the absolute essential items. Those items include weapons, because there are weapons which are mandatory, keycards, which you can't progress the game without, and that's it. No fuel, no healing, no looting, none of that. We made it run locker 100% non-scappy. So non-scappy is also a bit of a meme run, but also a quite fun challenge run, where you're just not allowed to run. When speedrunning, running is really important. A, it's fast, but B, it means we can run away from scary things. And if we can't run away from scary things, all of a sudden, that's a big problem. Low percent sounds fun, can't beat the game without the flamethrower. Yeah, so we are still allowed to use the weapons in low percent, but you're not allowed to pick up anything to potentially reload them. Once you pick them up, that's all you get. So when you pick up the flamethrower, it has 500 fuel. That is all you get. You get no more than 500. The stun baton has 1 charge. The bolt gun, 1 ammo. The shotgun, the 4 shots. The saving grace to low percent is in mission 14, we get some ammo replenished. And without that, we would be screwed at low percent. Especially when trying to go really fast. But one of the like hardest categories that is run is Nightmare, no major glitches, low percent. It is a real test to be able to finish that. And low percent is for the people who just love to revel in misery and pain. Definitely. And for that reason, I am second on the leaderboards for it. Some face huggers you have to kill? Absolutely. And so doing it weaponless is technically possible until mission 18. In mission 18, it no longer becomes possible to do the game weaponless. However, it is possible to do the game mission 1 through mission 17 without any weapons. Which is monumentally difficult, mind you, but possible. Actually, there's a run I should do at some point. No weapons until mission 18. Or no anything until mission 18. True pacifist.
Parla dalla stazione. Mi senti, Verlaine? Che cazzo sta succedendo laggiù? Niente di buono, Torres.
Because that is terrifying.
È letale. Serve un
It also sounds awesome.
Cosa? Non c'è tempo per spiegare di fretta.
Do I safety save here? Yes, yes. I don't be dumb. Safety save. Distractions? Nope, nothing. No distractions. Is that Italian? Yes, it is. So Italian's about 30 seconds faster than English. Italian and French are tied for the two fastest languages, simply because there are parts of the game where we have to wait before we get the objective to update and we can actually progress with the game. In No Major Glitches, Italian and French are basically tied. In the All Glitches runs, then Italian is faster simply because we don't need to wait in some of the points where French is much faster, specifically up at the top of mission 16. That's a huge time save in French. However, for Italian, it's not that fast, but if we can just skip it entirely, Italian pulls way ahead. I am going to safety save here. Safety saving is not terribly quick. However, I realized that I added a minute to my mission 16 when I was copying the splits across, because I knew that it would take me longer. Finally finished Alien Isolation after years of not touching it. Ah, nice. Yeah, this game is so good. I'm obviously a little biased, but I think it's pretty damn cool. Medkit, there's no reason not to. Well, I guess it's go time. Good. This seems excessive, but trust me, this is the one that actually matters, safety save wise. That's fine. Oh, why are you force crouched? Silly Ripley. Drop here. We're in an awkward spot. Ah, damn it! That's really annoying. We got launched. We're not in a soft lock zone, fortunately. Reactor room is probably one of your favorites. Yeah, reactor is crazy good. Okay, Alien is not happy with us. Okay, fine. Still just about even. That was slow. I mean, especially if we hadn't failed that first clip, we would have been in a real solid spot. Okay, music's off. I need to focus. I need to get through here. Good. Good.
Torres chiama Ripley. Ci posizioniamo per la sequenza automatica
This is
di
the hard
aggancio
part.
del cordone. Non ci saranno comunicazioni finché non ci saremo collocati
Why did I not
all'altezza
practice
dell'orbita
this?
decadente della stazione. Aspettiamo che tu estendi
Line
i
it
ganci
up.
della piattaforma.
Line it up.
Non so come mi hai convinto a fare tutto questo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and Oh, textbook. Oh, that's a hard one to do. I love that. Pre-crouch. We are saving time here.
Dopo l'evacuazione è vietato rientrare nella stazione a meno che non sia stato ordinato dal coordinatore d'emergenza.
Good, okay. Oh. It's go time. So, what I do here is a slower strat. However, it's much easier to perform, simply because I've never actually got the faster one. Oh, we nearly had it immediately. Okay, that's pretty quick still. Ah, you know what the crazy thing is about this? We are just barely off getting a sub 120. Barely off. If I had cut some of the safety saves in mission 16, we would have had it. Director, players outside? Oddly, the alien can still drop out here. I have lost a record run because the alien dropped multiple times outside here when I was on the pins at the end. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Alien had enough of your PS. Like, what are you doing here? Rest happen when you do NMG. Yeah. It's very rare to have the alien out here when you do no major glitches. However, it has happened once to yours truly. That I did not expect that to hit the terrain. That might kill us. Nice, we're in business. Oh man, annoyingly we're very close to a 120, a sub 120, but we're not quite there. I think this is going to be like a 120.15 with fast walk. Ah, not even. 120.20. Hell, I'll take a gold though. Ha! Fast walk, wow. Would you look at that? That isn't too shabby. Damn it. Point 1. Honestly, I'm very happy with that.